Welcome to week 10. This is the ninth chapter in our textbook. It's Nutrition, Eating for a Healthier You. This whole deal about nutrition, why do we even bother with it? Why do we even bother about what we eat? We've got all these fast food restaurants, cheap foods, you got dollar meals. You know, it's more expensive to buy nutritious food, so why do we even bother? Well, I tell you, there have been thousands of studies out there that have actually linked what we eat with chronic diseases such as diabetes, heart disease, hypertension, stroke, osteoporosis, and a ton of different types of cancer. Also, this chapter, carbs. Every diet that comes along, there's either we're going to completely cut out one, cut out the other. To give an example, carbs. We've got, there are more gluten-free diets now than there ever has been. Usually the only need to be on a gluten-free diet is if you have celiac disease. But this has become such a huge market that the people that are on gluten diets do not have celiac disease. So why are these people doing this? A lot of times carbs get a bad rap, but again, there are these different types of carbs, and it's important to know which ones are good for us, which ones that we might need to eat sparingly. Same thing with fats. Fat-free diet. Fats are bad. Fats are, you shouldn't eat them. These are probably the most misunderstood nutrients that are out there. Fats are the most energy-dense foods that we can eat. But again, there are different types of fats. Your book goes into which ones are good for us and which ones are bad for us. Also, too, I'm starting to find more and more people that are vegetarians. Now, what is vegetarian? Is it just people that just eat vegetables? Actually, there's many different types of vegetarians. Some eat eggs, some they won't eat anything that has a face, anything like that. So anyway, take a look at that. Organic foods, are they that much more nutritious for us? Why do we even bother? Why would we want to spend? Because it's usually twice the amount to buy organic foods. But it's becoming a big thing. Farmers markets. And then finally, also too, I want to talk about a little bit about the generically modified food crops. Now, these have been around and they've for a while, and they've actually haven't caused an illness from people eating them, but there's still no long-term studies to show just how safe they are. Now, these GMCs, as they sometimes are called, they can make them more, have a better color, maybe enhance the appearance of these crops that are grown like this. They might have specific nutrients that are genetically used to modify that food. So anyway, take a read about that. Read that, see what you think about those. This week we only have one quiz. There is no major test. The discussion question has to do with these genetically modified food groups. Read what that has to say and also the insert. It's pretty interesting, and this has been going on for a very, very long time. So anyway, make sure that you look at my clicker questions, look at the quiz show questions, and make sure on your discussion questions you use the rubrics, because I'm not able to give you as good a grade as you probably would like if you don't give what that rubrics has or asks for. So anyway, have a good week and good luck on your quiz, and I'll talk to you soon.